out in the room, and based on those notes, we then write outlines of the scripts.
Thanks for being a good sport.
Thank you very much.
Great to meet you.
See ya. This is sort of the nicest part of our writers' quarters here, which is sort of the. We have lots of, we have a few things of healthy food here, and then, of course, lots of candy, and we actually don't get out a lot. It's we lead a fairly monastic existence here, so there's a lot of eating that's done in this kitchen.
Yeah. Matthew Fox.
He's dreaming.
There you go. All right. Everybody in here, let's see it. Well, actually, no one's here. But see, now this look a little bit more like This looks more like stress and chaos of
right.
Do you want to sit down and experience what it? Usually, right. I sit here and Carlton sits there.
Is that right?
Sit right there.
And everybody sits in the same place every time.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And that board over there is sort of the master board, where every time we finish an episode, we put the title up there, and then that helps give us a sense of the macro feel of where we are.
It must be so satisfying when you get the bulk of those filled in.
Yeah. So now we're just right here. We're doing the finale right now. And behind us here is you can sort of see a little bit of the 11 acts of the finale.
The story is in pieces all over the room, and you look and go, oh, where did we put that piece? Let's put it in here and see how it all starts to...
We have little handles for various characters.
Yeah, actually, we refer to all the people who were on Ajira as bizarros.
Like we called the extras who didn't speak the socks, because they were sort of like sock puppets.
I thought SOCKS was an acronym. I thought it was Survivors of Crash.
Oh, wow.
No, it was more like
I
a
like
sock
that
puppet.
better.
We should say that. It would be kinder to the people who have to portray the socks.
What's it like finding out that your group is referred to as the Bizarros? Is that?
No, I think it's all right, because I think it describes the kind of place they occupy.
Right.
In time, in space.
Correct.
Of the show.
It's kind of a little bit of an episodic television or genre fiction conceit that you introduce the bizarro versions of characters, or sort of the famous evil twin story.
I think Ben Linus probably is the evil twin, though, and probably somewhere out there's a very lovely,
the lovely twin.
Sort of like Elvis. Elvis was born with the twins.
That's right.
That's a good
point. Well, we're going to go out this way now. Post production is in their own separate building, so we're going to take a little jaunt across the Disney lot here. Up here. So all along here are our editing rooms. Well. Who has a very unusual style of editing in that he stands at his editing table, whereas pretty much every editor you'll meet actually sits at their table. But Mark, this is
nice to meet you. I have cut many of your episodes.
I know you have, and cut them well.
Thank you so much.
What's your favorite one, Mark?
Probably The Man from Tallahassee.
That's a good one.
There was just so much of you and John Locke and
the Ben and John Locke show.
The Ben and John Locke show. I hear rumors of a spin-off after this show is done, but
it's a sitcom, right?
True. It will be a sitcom.
Every week, one of them kills the other.
We're going to stick here and
thanks for the tour.
Great to see you.
Great to see you too.
Travel safely. We'll see you in HI.
Nice to spend.
We're going to come down here in a couple weeks.
No, I do always look forward to your visits.
Okay.
Good talking to you.
It's really good.
See you later.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
A pleasure.
Happy to have you on the screen. My name's Chris Nelson. I've been on. This would be my third season on the show.
It's great to come and see where the post is done.
I know. We're only 2,400 miles apart or something. God.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
You too. Take care.
Do all of you work on different episodes?
Yes, in succession. So I did the first, Mark did the second, Chris did the third, then I do the fourth.
So there's no group editing of a given episode?
The finales tend to be group efforts because the schedule is generally so compressed that everybody gets together and says, I'll take this scene, you take that scene, and that's how it goes.
We're barging in.
Well, the three of us are assistant editors. I've been here since the pilot, and Chris here's been since season 2. Both of them have been here since season 2. But
so you've looked at every minute of every episode over and over.
Yeah.
Amanda Lencioni. I'm an associate producer for Lost, and this is Jamie Wheeler, post coordinator. And we're off to a color session to color 509 so that it makes air in a couple of weeks.
Thanks for letting us barge in on you.
Nice to meet you.
I should say that it's been a real pleasure to come here and meet the people whose names appear in the credits. It's so exciting how many different elements there are in the show and how much technical skill is required to make our little fantasy fly the way it does. I think it's time for me to go back to Hawaii, so I hope that I'll see you there soon. Thanks, bye.